me all right. He knows me.
Stand up. I didn't invite you to sit down.
That's bad publicity for my business, Brent. How much will it cost to re-elect you?
You've been reading the funny papers again, Owens.
Look here, Brent. You can't get away with it. You can't put me...
I can't, but I will. You and every rat that hasn't found a hole to crawl into when that deadline is up.
I've heard that before. Just around election time.
Yes? Well, get this, Owens. You're a candidate right now for that hot seat up in the big house. And if you're in town by this time tomorrow, you're as good as elected.
Yes, Mr. Brent.
Tell Kildare I want him now. Well, once the headlines tell the truth. You've been dishing it out a long time, Owens. It's your turn now to take it.
Hello, Bronx. How are you, Flatfoot?
Butch has been reading the extras. He came away up here to tell me that he didn't like the headline.
Yeah. I was afraid you wouldn't know where to find me.
Wrong again, Butch. That's not a bad little hideout you moved your girlfriend into. But if you'd asked me, I could have picked one with a southern exposure.
Boy, you're double-crossing.
Wait a minute.
Kick him with that present that was slipped you yesterday.
Present?
Yeah.
A present? Kildare. Don't tell me you've been accepting presents.
Yeah. That's the kind of mug he is. How do you like him now?
I kind of like him. Is this what you want to take back, Owens?
From a pal to a pal. Thanks, Butch, for the thought. The brand's too expensive. I haven't learned to smoke them yet. I'll keep the case just to remember you by. When you're gone.
You think I'm going?
Maybe for a ride. You never can tell.
Funny guy.
Better take this along with you, Owens, as a gentle reminder.
I can't read. Wipe your feet on it.
Close the door, Butch. From the outside.
What are you doing tonight, Breezy?
It's taken me 3 weeks to line this up, Chief, but she's the swellest little...
Well, put her on ice. Send Miss Wallace in. Where does Louis Walsh hang out at night?
Mostly over at Jess Harvey's nightclub. The new one he calls the back door. I think Louis has a piece of it. You know, they're in together on the beer racket. Still a blonde, Myrna?
Huh. Yep, but still not your type, Breezy.
Miss Wallace, Breed's upping out with you tonight. He's taking you to the back door.
What's the matter with the front door?
It's padlocked.
Oh. Say, listen, I got a date with my husband tonight.
Well, do the same as I'm doing, sweetheart. Put him on ice.
I hate to spoil your dates, but this is important. The head looked before we were ready. This will bring a showdown between the Owens mob and Louis Walsh. Now, Butch is apt to make another try to get Louis before they get out of town. If any of them show up at Jess Harvey's tonight, you'll be there. Get me on the phone quick. We won't be 3 minutes away.
Right. What'll I wear, Blondie? Soup and fish?
No. You might have just like a waiter. You better wear dinner clothes. Besides, you have to pay for the soup and fish.
I'll pick you at 9 o'clock.
Oh, my husband's going to be darned to meet you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah? Why not?
Hey!
I know, and I know it's right.
Good evening.
My friend? Yes. Well?
Madame? I hope everything will be all right. Thanks. Dick from the DA's office.
What's the matter, Ray?
No, I'll keep it.
Butch.
I knew it.
Good evening, Mr. Owens.
How are you, Jess?
Fine. I got a nice table for you. Over there.
Yeah, that's a nice table. For somebody else. We'll sit here.
But Mr. Owens.
Your diaper.
We'd better get out of here, Louie.
Shut up. My mob is on their way here.
I don't like the looks of this, Louis.
Well, do something about it. Give me a round. Florida later.
Yes.
Scram the lamp. I don't want anything in front of me. This looks like the start of a swell evening. I'd like to get to that telephone, but I'm afraid Butch will tumble.
There's that flatfoot again.
Where?
Over there by the orchestra.
We tried to him one little present that he wouldn't take. But we'll give him another one tonight before we leave here.
Well, here you are, Louis. What's the idea? I didn't order any,
Oh, chicken and casserole.
Okay, thanks. Get on the phone, will you? Find out what's holding up that marble line. I should have been here an hour ago.
Okay.
Oh, Jess.
Yeah. Everything all right, Mr. Owens?
Sure. It's a nice place you got here.
You like it?
Yeah. And I like the floral decoration. Who's your florist, Jess?
Like to order some?
Yeah.
I'll tell you when I come back.
Come back.
Won't take me a minute to look through this call, Myrna. Sit tight. Nothing will happen.
Yeah, is that you?
Yeah.
I hate a familiar week.
Hello, Bronx. Staging a little party for the boys? Sort of a farewell party.
wait a minute. I'm next. I'm waiting for this fellow to get out.
Oh, all right.
Hey, come on, come on. I've been waiting long.
Get going, Al. Set, Dick. Stick here. Where's Joe? Where's Al? Where's Jim? They're throwing me down. They're laying me down.
Come on, Myrna. We're getting out of here.
Well, how are you feeling this morning, young man?
Look, I could lick the world, Doctor.
Well, here's the thing that almost licked you.
Thanks. A nice little souvenir. Well, maybe someday I'll be able to give it back to the fellow who gave it to me.
Oh, I guess you're out of luck about that, Breezy. The Owens gang took it on the run. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. Here's a postcard that came office for you. It's from Cheyenne.
It's from Dad. What's it say?
Don't you ever take a vacation.
Well, I'm taking one now.
You're not going to spend it here, Breezy. You're going home for that.
Okay, Chief. If you think the department can get along without me.
Oh, the department will probably go to pieces.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Oh, but if it does, I'll save you a piece. Say, where do you live?
In a little one-horse town about 20 miles from Cheyenne.
Well, when the doc says the word, that's where you're going. Well, it won't be long now.
Look at that darn fool. Crazy to loon. Crazy is right. That road's been closed for 2 years. If he don't stop, he's a goner. Sure is. Come on, boys. Let's try to warn him. Out! Shoot me if it ain't. Well, where the heck do you think you was going? Home? It's the only way I know to get there. Shucks, we ain't used that road for 2 years. Got a new one. No walrus? Know him? Ever since he had diapers on. I made him his first chaps, taught him how to ride his first horse, learned him how to shoot. Boys, meet your boss's son, Breezy Kildare.
How are you?
I don't know.
Hello there.
Glad to Good day, Breezy.
Glad to know you, boy. Glad to know you.
Hello,
Pleased to meet you.
Glad to know you.
Where the heck did you think you were going, coming down that road?
Home, I told you. And now if the old boat's a thing of the past, how am I going to get there?
Like you did when you was a kid, a horseback.
Well, I'm ready. Where do we go from here?
We're heading for town to meet up with your pa. He's tending a meeting of the new cattlemen association.
Well, me and Annie goes, and let's start.
Now, this ain't no country for dudes, Breezy. So be it!
Lay off! You know you can't for this, Wally. You get
Bring your shirt here, somebody. You're a top hand now. Everything but the sky piece.
Here's mine.
Thanks. Now then, we're heading for town. We're going places and doing things. Let's get there.
Well, just tell him you saw me.
Haul off that horse and give it to Breezy. Pronto.
Here he is, Breezy. Belongs to you anyway.
Thanks.
Turn him out.
Say, something going wrong with my eye? Breezy Kildare with Walrus?
Well, hang me a man.
Hello, Breezy.
Hello, Si. Well, Daddy Burns, how are you?
Have you seen your dad yet, Breezy?
Nope, we're looking for him now. You seen him?
Down the street a moment ago. Maybe he's in Joe Carter's, where they're forming that new association.
What association?
Oh, the Independent Cattle Breeders Protective and Benevolent Association.
Some name.
Yeah. Yeah, and from the looks of things, it's going to be some association.
Yes, this Carter is the biggest thing in the country.
Yes, your dad's
All right, good.
I don't care what you Yeah, he's got a great dad, that guy. Yes, my father was a great man.
Now, here, this is Martin Kildare's boy, Breezy. Joe Carter, Breezy. Joe's new since you was here.
Oh, Carter and I are old friends.
Yeah. We have known each other for a long time. What do you boys have?
Right there. That's little thing.
Give me a little grape. Make mine the same.
I'm pretty dry. Look at that, boy.
Oh, boy, that touches the spot. Real beer.
Shoot your game of pool.
Sure, come on. Everybody takes you one.
I'll play a little game of 7 or 5.
How long have you been selling this?
I had taken a new partner about a month ago. It was his idea. Hey, you seem surprised to see me out.
Nope. I signed a petition to get you out. I am surprised to see you here. and back at the old racket again.
I knew you were responsible for sending me up, but I didn't know that you helped to get me out.
You fell in with the wrong crowd in New York, Carter. You weren't to blame. You took the rap for Butch Owens. I hated to see that little girl of yours suffer for your mistake. She was a nice kid.
She still is. You kind of liked her, didn't you?
Yes. And she liked me, too. Until I had to testify against you.
She changed her mind about you after you sent me up. Oh, here's Ruth. Ruth? You remember Breezy Kildare, don't you?
Yes, I remember Breezy Kildare all right. I ought to.
Joe, you're playing with dynamite again. This stuff will never get you anywhere. She's too nice a kid to be working in this atmosphere.
I couldn't throw this stuff out now if I wanted to. It's too late.
It's never too late. Where is he?
There he is. There he is. I feel like crying.
Same here, Dad. Gosh, it's good to be home with you again.
Well, if ever a father needed a son, it's now.
Well, Dad, I'm home on a vacation, so I'll load your trouble.
It'll take too long. Come on and get first-hand information, because you can learn more by attending this meeting with me than I can ever tell you. Come on, Breezy.
Breezy Kildare was right. This won't get you anything except a lot of trouble. Why do you have to do what they want you to? You've got to quit. We've got to get away from here.
Every cent I've got is tied up in here.
I don't care. I'd rather be broke, out of it, away from them.
When did this happen?
It's happening in there now.
And that's why this organization is going to be a big help to you, gents. We're here to give you protection. That's what. And now you'll hear from your president, gents. He'll tell you about the benefits to be received from this organization for the small initiation fee of $1 grand. Mr. B.H. Owens.
Well, well. Hello, Bron. Hiya, Flatfoot. Sorry a little operation kept me from getting here sooner. Looks like I got here just in time.
You're a friend of this man's?
Sure, Dad. Butch is always giving me presents.
This is a closed meeting, Kildare, so close the door as you go out. Now.
Just a minute, Owens. This concerns my boy as much as it does me. And before we join any protective association, we want to know what for.
For protection, Mr. Kildare. Maybe your son can...
Well, you can't get away out here.
These gents seem to think this association will do them a lot of good.
Gents? So that's it, eh? Well, how's he going to get it? By machine gunning the little kids that get in his way? About the men they knocked off. Goodbye.
I think we've got to listen, man.
Sure, they'll raise the price here, but you won't get it. All right, Butch. I can wait. Come on, Dad. That kind of an association you fellas want, you can have it. Wait a minute, Kildare. I'm going with you.
Sit down, gents. You both better come back while the membership's open. There's only going to be a slice of beef in this county, and no one but members of this association are going to get it.
My father was in the cattle business long before he ever heard of you, Butch. And I guess we can get along without you now.
Close the door from the outside.
Getting kind of careless, Butch. Ought to have been bulletproof.
I mean, Mr. Kildare. I never thought I could feel this way about him.
I'm not a copper. Out here.
I heard what you said up there. And I want to be on your side, if you let me.
Now you're talking. And having just upstairs, I understand why your father said that he couldn't help himself. Well, I'm going to help him. And you. If you'll let me.
Not here, you sap.
Another bunch of them cows down beyond the bend. I can just see them.
Oh, yeah? Well, get going. The thing is to keep them guessing how everything happened. Before we're through with them, they'll be willing to pay any price for protection. Let her go. Here's where beef goes down. Let him have it.
I play my best tune. Nice music, eh?
Let's get out of here.
Well, I'll be... They just moved down some of your best steers. Butch Owens. I don't know who. They had a machine gun because I can hear it. Larry! Steve! Come here! Hurry up! Plenty, Dad. You better stay here and watch the herd. Wally, you come on with us. Good boy.
Join the association now. Books will be full in no time. In case anyone asks you, I haven't left this building today. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. You've been here all day.
And don't forget it. You may have to swear to it.
you didn't.
In case your father forgets, you remember that we haven't left this building today. You understand?
If you boys want to join my steers out there in the flat, reach for it. Line them up on the other side of the room and keep there. Where's Butch Owens?
He's,
Yeah, I know. Been there all day.
Yeah.
Now, you fellers reach for a crowd and hang on to it.
Who is it? Remember what I tell you. You play with me, your old man will run another rap. Do you get that straight?
Last chance.
Too bad these coppers forget their manners. Always busting in on people. Ain't got any respect even for ladies.
I've got lots of respect for a lady. But I hate rats.
Give it to him. Come on, Breezy. Come on, Breezy.
Why, you couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with that cannon. You can't bluff me.
No, nor me neither. Come on, get him.
Get up. Don't ever try that again. Too bad I had to break into your social activities, Butch. But you'll have 24 hours to finish them. Because I'm giving you just that long to get out of town.
You what?
This Cheyenne country isn't big enough to hold you and me. I'm staying. If you stay, you're on the spot.
Well, you certainly fix things for me.
Yes, and for your old man, too, if you double-cross me and play along with that copper. And right now, he thinks you belong to me.
Oh.
Put it away, Walter.
All right, you can pick him up.
Maybe you don't believe it, Kildare, but I want to thank you, because you did what I haven't got the nerve to do.
That's all right.
Breezy. Breezy, don't think that Butch Owens and I are...
What else would you want me to think? Sure. You're his... You handed me a wallop when I saw you upstairs with Butch. This last one sure knocked some daylight into me. It made me realize that you're okay. Forgive me, please. Let's forget we're out west. Let's picture back home in New York again. What do you say?
You mean like it used to be? Before you became a copper? And Dad went away?
You said it.
Then you don't think that Butch and I are...
Don't say it.
Excuse me, but,
Say, why don't you knock before you enter?
Oh.
Hey, Joe, set up another round. And make it snappy. The boss is sore.
Here, honey, take it up.
Well, what's the next move? What are we going to do now?
Well, what do you think? We're going to take Kildare for a ride. A nice, long ride. Gonna put me on the spot. Well, by this time tomorrow, there'll be plenty of weeping around here. You can put your order in for flowers right now.
What? Go 20 miles to Cheyenne for flowers?
Oh, forget it, you sap. Where's the typewriter?
Oh, I left it downstairs.
Well, get it as we go out. Come on.
Butch is going after Breezy.
What?
They're going to take him for a ride. They'll do it.
No, they won't. I'll tip them off, but the last thing I ever do. Operator! Operator, will you answer?
Now, you stay here and keep your mouth shut. If you don't, we'll fix him up when we come back. Get your typewriter, Sap. Come on.
Butch did it, Dad. They said if we opened our mouths, they'd come back and get you.
Oh, they did, eh? Well, they'll only get me once. Operator. They don't answer?
Oh, they must. There must be someone there. Let me have it. Operator, please try again. There's no use. They don't answer. Maybe I could beat Butch there.
Not a chance. You'd have to pass them on the road to do that.
I won't use the road the way I'll go.
Yeah. They left in an automobile, headed for Kildare's ranch. You gotta move fast. All right. I'll call some of the boys. You phone Pearson and Thomas. Know the numbers? Yeah, I know them. Okay. Operator! Let me have 294. Hurry it up, will you?
I'm not worried about a few steers being shot, Breezy. I've been working all afternoon.
You may have been at work, Dad, but when you're playing with Butch Owens, you've got to work fast.
Well, I've got every cattleman in this country rounded up to go after Owens.
You may have everything set to wipe gangmen out of the West, but it's easier said than done.
Well,
Wally, quick, get the boys. Butch and his mob are going to take Breezy for a ride.
Well, the darn fool, what's he want to take a ride with that gang of crooks for?
You don't understand. He won't come back for him.
What?
But just the same, Breezy, I tell you I don't like it.
Everything's going to be all right, Dad.
Stop there!
What?
Give it to him. That was a close one. It's all right, Dad. They've gone.
Dad.
I'll pull out of it all right.
Sure you will, Dad.
Phone for Dr. Ruth, and don't leave until I get back. Wally, you come on with me.
Carter got us word to get here quick.
The Owens mob just left here. They got my dad.
What?
You men follow the road. We're going to take the shortcut and head them off the rock.
Right.
Come on, boys.
shooting right into their range. Give me your rope. Now let them come. Give it to them. Not yet. They're not close enough. Wait till I get them right at the end of the barrel.
It won't be long now.
So you're tough, eh? You can dish it out, but you can't take it. Well, you're in the country now where you got to take it. Here's a little present you gave to me.
Don't I get a break?
You bet you don't. There's no lawyers here to pull a habeas corpus, but there's a gang here that'll pull a rope. Get up.
Give me a break. Sure, we'll give you a break. We'll give you a rope and a tree that ain't ever been used before.
Still yellow, Butch. You couldn't take it.
Cheyenne to New York.
Yep. Back to the big town. Now the Dad's well again. There's nothing to keep me here.
I wish it read the other way.
You mean Broadway to Cheyenne?
Uh-huh.
Shucks. There's no sense in my going then. Alone?